Hey everyone, Earthy Wise Woman here. Time to talk about some more herbs. And today I have got one heck of an herb to talk about. It became popular in the 90s with the movie Practical Magic. And that was starring, oh gosh, Chandler was one of the actresses, and Sandra Bullock was another one, and one red hair tall one. I forgot her name, but I know who you guys, Nicole Kidman. There we go. Anyway, it was basically a story of a family of witches. But there was an herb that was mentioned that brought a lot of, wow, everybody was curious when they mentioned it. And the herb was belladonna. This is some belladonna. Take a look. Now, I'm going to tell you, it does have a musty smell to it, kind of nutty, a little fruity. Now, there's some things I want to tell you about belladonna. First of all, magically speaking, belladonna is not something we really use anymore in the magical community. Okay, first of all, it's highly toxic. I mean, this stuff is poisonous. Very, very poisonous. And it can be absorbed through the skin. It's not a good idea to even really have this. So I don't use it. How did I get it? I really don't remember. Anyway, I'm going to put this down, let you take a look again. Belladonna. Now, that's not the flowers of the belladonna. That's just the wood part, because belladonna has little fruits on it, and belladonna it's got very dark flowers. It is a nightshade. It's in the family of the nightshade plants, which is also the same family that a tomato in. However, a tomato, now that we, a few hundred years later, we know won't kill you, whereas belladonna would. All right? So as you can see, I don't have the flowers. I just have the roots and the wood part of the belladonna plant. Now, in ancient times, magically speaking, belladonna were used by the priest of Belladonna. Am I pronouncing that right? Belladonna, sorry, was used by the priest of Belladonna. She was the goddess of war in ancient Greece. Now, they would actually use this in a tincture or a liquid, and they would drink it, and they would have wild hallucinations. And that's the reason why a lot of people find it fascinating and really want to drink it now, because it does have an hallucinogenic effect. However, it is very, very, I cannot stress enough, poisonous. All right? Even the FDA will tell you to stay away from belladonna. So anyway, as I said, it was used in the time of the Greeks in reverence to Circe, to Hecate, and of course to Belladonna. Now, planetary wise, I will break it down. This is a feminine herb. It is connected to the planet Saturn, and its element is water. Okay. However, as I said to you before, now I will admit, back in the 90s when I acquired my first set of belladonna, I really do not use it now. Because initially I tried to burn belladonna, but even the smoke can lead to a lot of dizziness and blurred vision, hallucinogenics, and that's usually considered when you take it by mouth, and that's in low dosage. So absorbed through the skin, it's unsafe, but they're not sure, how much you should, how much you shouldn't. So the general belief is probably just to stay away from it, because, like I said before, in every way possible, it is a poison. All right? But once again, I do reiterate, at times in times in past, it was used in ancient Greece by the priest of Belladonna, of Belladonna. I keep saying Belladonna, of Belladonna. Now, Belladonna, I forgot to mention, was the goddess, one of the goddesses of war. Okay? So that is something to be noted. So this is something that was used in ancient times. It is a nightshade. And nightshades by nature generally are poison. This one's just the poison of the poisons. I did write down some of the folk names for this. It's called Beautiful Lady, Batten and Wart, Deadly Nightshade, Sorcerer's Berry, Witch's Lady, uh, Great Moral, Naughty Man's Cherry. So these are some of the names that were referred to this. Um, and believe it or not, I did write down in days past what it was used for: healing and forgetting past loves. So of course you're going to be forgetting past loves because, well, you're hallucinate. You know, there's a lot of hallucinogenics in this. Strongly suggest you don't try it. Even though, like I said, I know a lot of people are, it was at the time when I was a younger witch, it was a bragging right. I got Belladonna. Ooh, okay, not a good idea. But I figured that if you know, you'll know why you should stay away from it. So once again, Belladonna, a nightshade, highly poisonous, female, as far as what gender for the root it is. The planetary is Saturn, element of water, and it was used by the priest of Balan, and it was used to honor the deities Circe, Hecate, and Balan. This is Earthy Wise Woman, and I hope you enjoyed your herb of the day. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and blessed be.